Is that a man with a motorbike?
Yeah.
You got one? Mate, have they given you a dud?
I hope not. That would be end of the adventure.
She'll be the lady. No, a crab.
You touched the exhaust.
Jesus! So before it didn't really look like anything. It still kind of doesn't look like anything, but it's starting to blister. You can't.
Oh God, my shoes are full of dirt from the dogs digging them up.
Bless you, mate. 2 hours 21, that's not that bad. I reckon we go to this spot here. Oh, so excited for this. Don't sound like I'm excited, I am. I genuinely am. Alright guys, we are currently 98 kilometers away from our destination. We have not left Canggu yet, and we've got a dead motorbike. First hurdle of the day at imaginary watch. It's like 4:30 in the morning. Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back to another day in Bali. Today is a bit of a special day. We've come on a mission towards the eastern centre of Bali to check out Mount Agung, which is erupting right now. We've started a little descent up a hill with Charlie and Leela. Hey guys, how are you both?
Wonderful.
Nice drive so far?
Beautiful.
Done about 40 kilometers of like a 100-kilometer journey. We're going to a place called Kubu, and then we're going to head back down the coast. And the idea is to see as much of this volcano as we possibly can. It is breakfast time. We were given a recommendation by a chap that we actually bumped into. I think he's literally just over here now. He gave us a breakfast recommendation, and we followed the tracks, and I can already see why he's given us this recommendation. You've done very good. Thank you, sir.
No worries, man.
What's your name?
Wayan.
Wayan.
When you?
Wow. George.
George. Yeah. Where are you from, George?
London?
London.
Just
yeah.
outside of London. What's your thoughts?
Volcano.
It's one of those mental views like you just can't explain. It's like a volcano that's just erupted, and it's actually mad to think that just this rice field and then the jungle and then a volcano that is just, imagine just thinking of like seeing what's going on inside of that volcano right now. Blows my mind, absolutely blows my mind. And this may be one of the most gorgeous views I've ever seen. Alright, now as beautiful as that was, sadly, they're not serving breakfast, which kind of dampens the mood ever so slightly. So we're going to go to try and find another restaurant. Apparently there's one like another 100 odd meters away. We're also 10 kilometers from the evacuation zone right now. No, 10 kilometers from the volcano, which is 3 kilometers away from the evacuation point.
Should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, holding out by the road. Prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and over.
So here's some very interesting information. Charlie has just showed me this on his phone. Leela's just made a nice little tripod out of some sugar with her phone for a little time lapse. I like that. So normally in Bali it's like showers or sunny or rain. Today, the weather forecast at 8 AM is volcanic ash. Alright, when you start the day at 4 in the morning, luwak coffee is what you order. Who's going to try it first?
I just tried it. It was very bitty. It was like eating coffee.
Is it quite thick?
There was just bits of it. I hope it's not poo.
That's exactly what it is, mate. It's got a kick, eh?
It's actually not that bad. I feel like I'm already...
Already buzzing. Now there is a really good story behind this. If you've not seen the video with Tom and I in February, I'm going to put it on a card that's going to appear on the screen right now. Definitely go and watch it. It's a super interesting process. Bit of chicken satay.
Sorry?
Alright, satay chicken was pretty good. Feel like I'm more awake now than I was before. Coffee has been consumed. Luwak coffee has been consumed. Clouds are coming in, which means that you can't actually see the ash cloud as well now. So we're actually going to continue to head further. I think it's west. The airport is just shut for 24 hours. Probably as a result of the ash cloud, which is now super high in the sky. It's like 6,000 meters plus now, which is very, very high indeed. So it's obviously very dangerous for airplanes.
Inside the mountain, I see fire. Burning the trees, and I see fire. Hollow soul, I see fire. Blood in the breeze. I hope that you remember me.
So there's little bits of volcanic ash that are currently falling from the sky. I've had to put my glasses on because I couldn't actually see because so many bits of ash were just hitting me in the face. It's only really, really small bits, but we're getting really, really close now. We're sort of coming around the left-hand side of the mountain. Yeah, I'm starting to wipe ash off the lens of the cameras. Wow. We do not mess about, guys. We are in it today. I mean, some would say this is a little bit stupid, but this is the adventure you live for, man. This is... Oh, the volcano is right there.
Is this the spot you were thinking of?
If this thing goes bang right now, which is very, very possible, this isn't a joke, this isn't like some weird drill, eruption is imminent. I don't know what face to pull. I'm like laughing and grinning because I'm nervous. And I'm also, this is very serious. So you've got to head uphill. Pyroclastic flows go down into valleys. You don't want to be in one of those because you are going to melt into this earth. Right guys, we've got to our most northern point. We've moved slightly away from the volcano. What's the name of this lake again, Charlie? I'll put the name of this lake on the screen right now. It's absolutely massive. But like I said, we've moved a little bit further away from the volcano. This is pretty beautiful, but we're going to head back in the direction we just came, get closer to the volcano again and head towards Kubu. Don't know if we're going to get any closer than we've already been to the volcano, but we've got to go back and deeper in before we can get back out. Otherwise we're going to be stuck around this lake all day. And as beautiful as it is, that's not really what today's all about.
What's the doggy's name?
Okay, one dog.
I've got two. I have two.
Right then, as you can see, it's getting a little bit more hectic. A minute ago it just did like another little noise and a load more smoke came out and ash and crap. All of the animals that you can hear closer towards the volcano, they're all going mental. Apparently all the lizards have like scurried away, monkeys have all moved away. You can hear so many noises from like chickens, dogs, just going absolutely mental. You guys can't hear it because I broke my microphone about half an hour ago. But I think the operation to get any closer is going to have to be a void for now. Something is definitely happening and it is far too risky to get any closer. Okay, I apologise for two things, the noise and the fact the lens is blurry. It started raining with all of the ash that's coming down as well, which is a lot more than it was earlier. I don't have a poncho, so I'm going to get absolutely soaked. Leela's going to put the camera bag on her back because they've both got ponchos. This is
Been an interesting day.
Yeah, what a very interesting day. It's getting a little bit messy now though. Like all of that dust that you saw on the way there on the GoPro lens, straight in my eyes. I've only got one pair of glasses and I was kind enough to give them to young Charles for a little run, but this is getting hectic now. Okay, we are hearing pretty much continuous noise now, as in rumbles. It's not like thunder. It's weird. I've never heard it before. Giving me a little bit of goosebumps. Through like the first layer of ash cloud, you can see that it's like a constant puffing plume now. coming out of the volcano. And I think stuff is going on, serious stuff is going on. We're going to head down to Sanur Beach, which is about 50 kilometers directly south of here. It's the ferry port. There's been a load of emergency deployment vehicles that have come up, and police, and loads of vans carrying bamboo for the temporary shelters for those that have been evacuated. They've all been going up past us on this road, and we kind of went past like an evacuation site, and the rain is pouring down. I mean, it's actually stopping, ironically, as I start saying that. It's not really stopping at all. But again, these guys are in the poncho. I'm going to quickly grab some water. But yeah, we're 15 minutes in to the 50k journey down to Sanur Beach, which is hopefully where we're going to get another viewpoint. But from what I'm reading on Twitter, and all of these emergency vehicles that keep going past us with flashing lights, I think the situation is getting slightly more severe than it has been over the past few hours and days. Oh yes, Chelsea Blue. Now I might get some snacks. 2,000 for Bang Bang? 70. Okay, that's 70, that's cool. You don't like Bang Bang? No? Love Bang Bang. 5k to use the toilet. Damn. Terima kasih. Bad manners of me to talk with my mouth full. These are big boy cockerels. Daniel, Basil, Denzel, Colin and Fry. With me together? Kari? Hello? Guys, we have made it to Sanur. There is nothing a wee Scotsman likes more than a hard day's graft and a wee bit of hot soup. Thank you very much, guys. It's very nice. Thank you. Good spice, very good spice. Which way are we going, Charlie? Oh, bollocks. Okay, fine. I've never ever in my life seen rain like this. Check this gutter out. I was just stuck in the middle of that road for 5 minutes waiting to be able to turn right. I'm even stood under some like, I don't know what this is, but I'm still getting soaked. No idea where Charlie and Leela are whatsoever. No idea. I don't know if they've gone on. They've not WhatsApped me or anything, but the connection's down as well because the storm is absolutely ridiculous. I'm soaked, even with the poncho. Check this out. Crazy. Crazy. Very crazy.
I was just listening to, I mean, I was like looking down like that because I just had the rain just smashing in my eyes. So I could see like 5 meters in front of me.
Shit.
Just, I had to slow to like 30 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I don't think I went any more than that the whole way.
Yeah.
Until I got towards Canggu and there's no rain.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Well, that concludes that. We made it back safe and sound. Do you know what the time is? What's the time?
5 o'clock. 5:15.
Oh my god, we've been on the road for 13 hours and 20 minutes. I only slept an hour and a half last night too. I don't even know what to say. Right then, before the camera lens smears up, there are definitely 2 things I want to say before this video ends. The first thing is that I've never felt as humbled as a human being to just be alive and adventuring and having fun as I did today. It was very weird to be able to feel those small tremors of the volcano, to be able to hear that rumble in my ear, knowing that I was close enough that if it really wanted to erupt, I was in trouble. I was in genuine danger, and although I put myself in that position, it was very humbling to be out there today experiencing that. And as well with the thunderstorm, there were so many flash floods. Of course I couldn't film it because all my camera gear would just get soaking wet, and that was very difficult. I did film something on my iPhone, but it corrupted because my iPhone has actually stopped working now properly because of the rain. But the main thing that we need to get out of this video is not that I've gone off and been a bit of an idiot going close to a volcano that's about to erupt or potentially about to erupt in a big way. The fact of the matter is, people have been evacuated out of their homes. People have had their livelihoods taken away. They have potentially had their livestock taken away, their homes. And even though it looks as though I've just gone and had an amazing adventure today, the fact of the matter is there are people out there that need our help to be able to, if this volcano is as bad as they think it could be, they're going to need people like us to help rebuild their lives. And I'm going to leave a link in the description to some donation pages. All of the money that is made from this video, from AdSense, will be going straight into those donation websites to make sure that the people that have been evacuated, if the worst comes to the worst with their properties, their livelihoods, their livestock, we're going to try and do our little bit to try and build that back up in the smallest way that we can, but any little helps. So I'm going to leave links in the description. It's important to take away from this video that, yeah, maybe it was a adventure fun video, but the fact of the matter is this is potentially a really big major natural disaster, and with all natural disasters there's always a relief effort, and if we can do our little bit, I feel like this video has been a success. But yeah, I'm so tired. I got 1 hour sleep before we went at 4 o'clock this morning. It's now 11 p.m. I'm going to export, upload this vlog. If you feel like people should watch this video, be sure to share it, like it, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. But more than anything, if you can donate anything to the people that have lost their homes and potentially had their homes destroyed if this volcano really is as bad as it's supposedly going to be, then be sure to check the links in the description, and I'll catch you in the next video tomorrow. Bye bye.